Hello.
So everyone, make sure you are in your optimized spec, best essences, and you've brought your best consumables tonight. We are getting really close to killing her, but it does mean we need everyone optimized and we need everyone alive in that last phase and not panicking. So get yourself sorted, ready to get her down tonight. So if we can kill her tonight, I can take my birthday off rather than having to do the exhausting raid leading, which would be wonderful.
But wouldn't it be so much more rewarding to get the mount on your birthday?
It would. I would like the mount as a birthday present, but I wouldn't mind having my birthday off. So if we kill it tonight, that would be great.
Hello.
Hey, you sound very cheerful.
I want to punch her in the face with my fish.
Will that help? Why do you have a fish?
Why not?
Should I just not ask? Yeah, okay, why not?
That's not the right question though, Becca. The right question is, how much is the fish?
£1 fish.
Scooter. It's the next step in your way of thinking.
Where the hell is light?
Places.
In Mythic +1, you could drag him in here.
You're in the wrong place. Let's move him. And now we can all confuse him because he won't know why we've all started talking.
Hello.
Hey, you
Hi.
were in the wrong channel, so we moved you. Mostly
You're
because I
late.
tried typing you in game and you weren't there.
I'm ready
Is
to
the group
excavate
set?
Jaina. When light's here, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 to 4 can zone in then, and Light can log on quickly.
Hey.
Hey.
Beaver.
Well, that was adorable.
I was going with pre-Beaver.
No, you just need to play something like hello and a good day to you too.
Please never say that again.
Is that an impression or something?
That's just him being weird.
Yes.
Just appreciate you don't have to deal with him all the time. Appreciate the sacrifice I make here.
I flutter around all day.
Have you got access to his microphone cord?
Yes,
There is no cord.
I have access to the USB plug that makes it work though.
I have access to the door to kick you out.
Server mute button.
Something very strange hearing someone saying they're going to kick your raid leader out of the house.
Yeah. Well, if he does that, he's gonna have to raid lead, so he probably doesn't want to.
I'm ready to excavate Jaina.
Oh? That's a bit of wording.
So, key things to remember tonight: make sure you're in your optimized spec. Make sure you've brought your best consumables. Bring some runes, because if we have everyone alive in that second intermission, we are going to use runes. In phase 2, we just need you to remember to bait properly, move with the raid, and listen. In phase 3, really important that you don't panic. You don't stand on the tanks. You make sure you're behind Jaina and just dodge things. We will try and burn her down as quickly as possible in phase 3 so we don't have to dodge things for long. We don't have Dashi, which means we cannot use any battle reses until it's the tanks in phase 3, so do not die.
Let's get a summoning stone down.
Right. The first few builds, I don't necessarily want to call a wipe if we have deaths, because I do want to get some phase 2 practice in, but let's try to not die because we don't have any reses to use. Not unless we redo the entire tactic.
Make sure you have your cancel bloodlust macro as well.
Yep. That will be very useful.
Also, I'm an idiot and I'm gonna need a 7 back.
The sea answers my call.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You know,
wait.
I'm really glad I halved out at that moment. Saved me some repairs.
Playing with your concentrated flame.
I'm
key.
moving some buttons around because I have pots off my hotkey out of raid, so I don't keep using pots. So I'm rearranging things. I'm apparently very overexcited about killing Jaina.
Beware of me.
But I now have everything safely rearranged.
So let's get everyone summoned so we can start.
Yeah, I'm back. Ah, got the fridge.
Make sure you have a speed token, Emma.
Yeah, that's why I went to go get.
Every time.
It's not a natural talent for me. I like being able to charge things.
Okay, if you're on the bench, please make sure you stick around because we may need to make changes. If someone's having an off night or someone DCs or whatever, we're going to try and do it during breaks, but we may need to do it at other times if we have more DCs that we've had a lot of lately. So level 30 next pre-nerf, but we are working with the fact that we're going to make a transition before that second blizzard, so we need to have enough DPS to do that.
I'm gonna start with the normal feasts. A lot of people have been contributing at least for the battle feast. Thank you for that. Still a few people who have not. Please contribute. Thanks, Light. The mods go in the highest tab on the gold bank. If you don't have a spot there, put them in the second.
Okay, grab your flasks. Groups 1 and 2, take 2 flasks, please. Groups 3 and 4, just take the 1.
I was going to comment on the fact he didn't want to say the name of the tab.
It's more like you
Mas-
forgot the name.
Myself, can I be in 2 or 4? Like you?
Okay. Bobby, think you can interrupt the first one?
No, absolutely not. Boomkins kill people if they interrupt. It blocks all the vision because they put the light beam on there. So don't put boomkins on those ever. Boomkins don't ever interrupt if you think you're helping, you're not. We had someone accidentally test us for it a few raids ago, and it killed a load of people.
Okay.
It's covered in all the tactics videos I've been posting.
It basically blocks the view of the shit on the floor. People then step in it.
Yeah, Refridge was just making that update.
Right, let's ready check and get going. So remember, we're not expecting runes initially, but we do expect you to use a rune when we get to the second intermission. We also really expect people not to die because we have no resto shami, so we have no reses.
Sango, will you stun a target
Five.
as well, please?
4,
I'll do the
Three.
first one down.
2, 1.
Bam!
Vote right.
Lista.
Avalanche.
Bombs are in place!
They belong to the sharks now. I will freeze
Avalanche.
you where you stand.
Bam!
Vote left.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Out plump for this spell. Two days to swipe it.
The tide moves against you. I will freeze you where you stand. Beware of me. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The sea answers my call.
Bam!
Vote left.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Avalanche. Avalon. Avalanche. Use the res for now as we do want to practice.
So they've been used.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Bam!
Vote right. Think about your stacks.
I hope you don't mind.
Avalanche. Keep watching those stacks. Make sure you clear. Last chance to clear now.
Yes, no doubt.
And transitioning. Okay, remember, move together, stay on your marker, don't get ice blocked.
You really think I've been running, Captain?
Impossible!
I lured you into open waters because out here you have no hope of escape.
Remember, range, you need to be with melee. Bait, cooldowns, hellstones, get the broadside on there. Dodge the ray. After the ray, we're going to break the barrel.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Break that barrel. Clear your stacks, then we're moving across. Dodge the icefall. Broadsides on barrel. Bait the ray at the wall.
All weapons, open fire.
Don't drop broadside on us. Siege breaker out, ready for the knockback though. Dodge the ray. After the ray, we're going to move to the barrel and break it. Move with her to the barrel. Okay, clear your stacks. Broadsides out. We'll be moving over when we can. Okay, we've got that broken, good job. Remember the bait. Should be at the wall. After the bait, we'll move closer to the barrel. Dodge that ray, then we're going to be moving her closer to the barrel. You're going to break it during the avalanche, not before, or you'll kill me. Dodge the icefall.
I will freeze you where you
Icefall
Now you
save.
can...
all weapons, open fire.
Okay, clear your stacks. Make sure you get out. Okay, bait to the wall. We'll move her closer to the wall in a sec after the ray.
Get him out.
Yeah, leave him down. We'll move to the wall after. Really need to dodge well. Broadsides move out of it. And there's the transition.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Okay, get through the wall. Remember, we focus the elemental, and we cancel Bloodlust before the ice block breaks. sure you're saving your cooldowns for phase 3.
Position, guys, keep you on the right unless you have
Hog
your way.
to left, everyone else stays right.
Cancel last.
Yep. Finish off the elemental. Cleave the little ones down while we move out. Don't stand on the tanks. Okay, there's a big red cross. I'm the person to not stand on. Everyone soaks the orb. Don't stand on the tank. Broadsides out. You're going to stay behind the boss. Don't go where we're going to move to. Let me die. Seriously, guys, let me die. We've only got one tank now. You're going to have to kill quick. Don't die in your space. You're only on. Oh no, you're going to have to. Bait the ray at the wall and behind her. That's it. Don't put it in front. We're going to move around to give you some space to stand.
Push DPS, potion, everything.
Yeah. Should be using runes, should be using everything you got.
You can get me out
Dodge
and
the
I'll
ice
rotate.
fall and dodge that icicle that's going to hit base. If you don't get him out, he dies. Okay, then we have the Orb of Frost, which we're going to ignore because we'll have her almost dead. That was pretty good. Okay, rule is now, don't die. If you are not a tank, don't accept the res. We're interrupting her as soon as we're all out and clumped.
Just 5% or something.
Yeah, so we're getting there. Yeah, range can DPS Jaina a bit at that point. It's normal for like 4 or 5 people to stay on her. We've got the better food now, so everyone lives. We've got this. Just need to not panic, use everything we got. So in phase, when we hit intermission 2, you make sure you use your runes, you save your cooldowns for phase 3, and we finish her off. Since I've just been asked to clarify, Bloodlust is on the wall. Everything else, your potion, your DPS cooldowns, everything is on Jaina in phase 3. No, the intermission resets her stacks. That was one of the changes with the nerf a few weeks ago. Which is why we no longer have to worry about the exact timing of that transition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam!
Vote right. Avalanche.
The Netherlands on the right side.
It's fine, it's fine. Just leave it, just leave it.
I hope you don't mind.
Avalanche.
Bam!
Out. One for this spell.
Moving forward.
I hope you don't mind.
Avalanche. Think about your stacks. Range dodge. Make sure you've cleared your stacks. Last chance to clear. And transition. Clump. Move with your marker, don't take any risks.
You really think I've been running, Captain?
Impossible!
I lured you into open water because out here, you have no hope of escape. It's time
Okay,
we
phase
finish
2.
this.
Hellstones, baiting broadsides. It's a bad ray. Dodge the ray. After the ray, you switch to the barrel.
I will freeze you where you stand.
Clear your stacks, and we're crossing the room. Dodge Icefall.
Great spot PS on